Alright, we are live. Holy cow, that went fast. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to a new Let's Play / live stream, Valkyria Chronicles. I have a weird relationship with this game. So, originally when this game came out 20 years ago on the PS3, I bought it because I was like, oh, this looks interesting. An alternate telling of maybe World War II in a fantasy setting, that's kind of cool. Yes, this game takes place in 1939 in an alternate setting with magic. I'm not kidding, there's magic in this game to some extent. In quotations. I bought it, made it maybe 3/4 of the way through the game, and then some reason just dropped it. Don't know why. Oh no, no.
Sega.
Okay, good, you're going back to that. Whew. And then, you know, just outright dropped it. Okay, this is a little loud. That's just a BGM. Jesus. New game. Then, when it was re-released, I believe, for the PS4, I bought it again, never touched it. And then,
The year was 1935.
bought it for this on sale with the fourth game, and I said, you know what? I'm getting through this game now.
In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire.
Oh yeah, sure.
In the west,
I'm guessing this is a federation or an alliance?
democracies formed the Atlantic Federation.
Yeah, okay.
Both powers depended on a precious mineral, ragnite, for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable.
So yeah, that's the special little
Hostilities
mineral.
began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on.
Oh yay! That's a large army.
Its vast military superiority struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation in the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation.
Yeah.
In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality.
So rather than being
superpowers.
what is it?
But the rich stores
Germany that
found
attacked.
under the Gallian
It's
soil
Russia?
proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
I mean, when you're a large country, invading a small country is nothing.
Prologue. Gallia to arms.
A new episode's been added. So this is your book. As the game progresses, you'll be able to select different parts. As you can see, there's literal. If you look on your, I don't think my mouse will appear. Nope. Okay. There are literal tabs on your right-hand side of the game. There's your headquarters, skirmishes, personnel, weapons, glossary. There's going to be, I believe, these all unlock as the game progresses. So let us begin. Gallia to arms. A meeting. There was also an anime on this game. From what I hear though, the anime didn't do too well.
March
It still did well, but not
1935.
that well compared to like the
Outside
game.
the Gallian border town of Brule.
I do like this art style for this game. Like, what is it called again? What is it called?
Residents are leaving the town.
It's like pastel.
Headed inland towards the
I
capital.
forgot what it's actually called, but it looks really nice.
I haven't been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much.
So there's a lot of famous voice actors and actresses in this game. Like if you go look it up, there are plenty of them.
Already? Hey there, guys.
Dude, they're fishes. Who cares?
Beautiful. Starting early this year. You're heading upstream, huh? How's the water?
Oh, wow. That's some damn good art. Oh, God.
Put your hands in the air. Slowly.
Oh. Shit.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. We're with the...
Wow. Bitch.
Alicia Melchiot.
Yeah.
So,
Not a great...
I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know. And you know there's a war on, don't you?
I mean, Alicia's just
All
doing
right
her
then,
the right
Mr.
way.
Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station. Take
She's
him
not
away.
wrong to do this.
Thanks, fish.
Yeah, there are cutscenes like this, and then just to get characters, getting to know characters, getting to the story, and then there's the gameplay. Imperial attack.
Flowers, bugs, and fish. You're not bad with a pen, are you? I have to say, they're really very good.
Thank you. So you see, I really was just sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I
She's
intend
not
to take my
wrong to
time
act
finding
like
out
this,
for sure.
but it's a little weird.
Great.
Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
What have you gotten yourself into now, Welkin?
The voice to Isara
You
here
live at the old general's
is
house?
Laura
That's
Bailey.
right. I'm General Gunther's daughter, Isara.
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate, right?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brother's here to help me move to the capital, but that may be difficult. I mean, unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh?
Yeah,
I apologize, but I was just doing
His-
my job, you know.
his
I
full
saw
name
you
is
in the notebook
Welkin
and thought you
Gunther.
were a
He's the
spy.
son of a
But
very
I'm
famous
really sorry
general
about
from the
that.
First War.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there!
Okay, what the Imperials are doing here, attacking citizens, highly illegal.
Damn it!
Come on, you're supposed to be the town watch.
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
About saving the game, open your menu by pressing the Y button to select a saver to record your progress to the Steam Cloud and hard disk drive. Really? Saving is a good idea before, during, and after any combat op. Anything can happen out there. So, this game also follows the Fire Emblem rules. Yeah, if your unit dies in the battlefield, they're permanently dead. Like, if they die and the enemy gets to them
Okay,
before you do,
here's the plan.
they can perma-die. There's permadeath. Brul. Folzen. We've got to eliminate the Imperial Scouts that are approaching Brul. We deploy here to take all three of them. Just cross the bridge and take down as fast as you can. Our objective is to eliminate all enemies. Let's take care of them one at a time, nice and easy. Welkin dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns pass. Yeah, those are your failures.
Let's get started. Just
Your
stay
success
calm
is
and get
kill
it
the
done.
enemy scouts.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
Listen a second. There's something I should explain.
About CP command points. When combat starts, you'll see a map in the area in your unit's position referred to as command mode. Here you'll select the units that like to move to their position respectively to the enemy, then press A. During so you use up one of your command points displayed on the top screen. They reflect your ability as a commander and represent the number of times you can give instructions, i.e. control your units per each player phase. In this battle you have 3 CP, so you issue instructions to your units up to 3 times. Let's try moving a unit now. So there are different types of units. About AP actions, use CP to select a unit, command mode, and you'll be plunged into the action mode. Here you can freely move a unit to your selected around the field. Note that as you move around the action mode, the action points AP gauge at the bottom of the screen will gradually deplete. This represents the unit's mobility. Once it reaches 0, the unit will be unable to move any further. Keep an eye on the unit's remaining AP while you're in motion. It is critical to keep them safe. For now, let's use the left thumbstick to move near the sandbags. About attacking. Press the right bumper to enter target mode. The unit will appear to attack with their currently selected weapon. Use the left thumbstick to move the crosshair into the enemy, or the left and right bumpers to snap between targets. Enemies will not attack while you are in target mode, so take your time and aim well before pressing A to fire. You will automatically shoot your ally, well, the character you're controlling will shoot the amount of shots that is allowed per round. Your shots will land somewhere within the circle surrounding this crosshair, so it's best to center the entire target. Shoot the head and other weak points to result greater damage. The unit can only attack from target mode up to once per action, so choose wisely before you open fire. If the target survives your attack, they may launch a counterattack. A damaged unit may not have the HP to survive an enemy counterattack, so be careful when planning your attack. So if you aim for the body, as you see, if you look at the top of the screen, there's the enemy's type, scout, going from left to right. To kill, 7 shots. Shots allowed to fire, 5. Versus personnel, a circle means it's good, and X means that it's not useful. So if you aim for the head, as you can see, it says shoot to kill 2. So that's a high possibility. We're going to crouch. This gives us greater defense. See, as you can see, I hit the head twice, goes down. About ending actions, a unit with 0 remaining AP that has already performed an attack in target mode is unable to act further. Press B to end their current action. This will return you to the command mode where you can be able to select your next unit to wish to direct. You can press B and end a unit's action even if they have not attacked and still have AP. About using cover. We already talked about that. When standing near sandbags, a command crouch will appear. Press A to take cover behind them. While hiding behind cover, units are harder to target, take less damage, and are immune to headshots and critical damage. Meanwhile, units caught out in the open by enemy attacks will be easier to hit and could take significant more damage. Advance carefully, moving to cover. Always try to end your action safely in the harm's way. Doing so should keep your troops alive long enough to secure victory for Gallia. Yeah.
My turn, okay?
So there is a way to not counter, but what I'm gonna call cover fire. Sometimes units will... So, being out in the open like this is a bad idea. Let's not lie. They just said it's a bad idea. Sometimes, though, you can get units to cover for each other. Out in the real world like this, these actions right here while running like this. If you're close enough to an enemy you'll see it. About ending a phase. When your CP reaches 0, the player phase will end and the phase begins. One player/enemy phase per constitutes a single turn. The fewer turns you complete the mission in, the more cash and experience you'll receive at the end. But being too hasty can lead to unnecessary risk. The key is to find a challenging balance. And that's not lie. So now, hopefully the enemy scout will start running towards me close enough. There are lines of attack. You saw that there were lines in the air like blue, yellow, and then it turned red. Red means you are within firing range. This will happen.
Now.
When you're too far, you'll do less damage to the enemy also. But if you have a bunch of units, they can cover fire for each other with ease. Using CP effectively. When used well, even a limited pool of CP can take out a significant number of foes. CP can be used in the same multiple unit multiple times. For instance, a pool of 3 CP can be used to move 1 unit 3 times in a row. Perfect for cutting into enemy lines or hurrying past dangerous terrain. That said, people get tired to start each consecutive action with fewer AP than the last, so keep that in mind. If you use the cancel button to end your phase with CP still remaining, those CP will be carried over to the next turn. CP are precious resources. How you choose to manage them will decide your fate. So each turn you're going to regenerate HP and your AP. So there's nothing to worry about that.
Here we go.
So yeah, I'm kind of crazy when it comes to this stuff. Come on.
Take this.
Woo! 1 headshot plus 3 body shots killed him. Operation complete.
I don't see any more of them.
Hey, yes, that is good. That was actually better than the first time I replayed this game. It took me like 4 turns because I was kind of nervous. A hilltop promise. Aww. Ugh. Sorry. Taking a swig of water there.
Miss Melchior.
How
There's
is
no
she
other
in
sign of the
charge
enemy.
compared to the older guys?
Good.
Is she because?
No. Go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it because she was first to volunteer?
What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them.
I would say burn them.
So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect
Excuse
the
me.
people of this town.
Good luck with that.
I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it. What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
Beautiful flower.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people.
Oh, that's all that war is, my
That
dear.
Even in war.
And a bunch of
there's
other things, but
also
that's the most
new
simplest
life.
way.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire
1935, sorry, not
began its
1939.
assault on
Sorry.
Ernest.
I misspoke at the beginning of the
A
game.
declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant.
Oh, because of some
These
superpowers.
events would tell a
Sorry, did I
story of
spoil that?
tragedy
On a
hidden
20-year-old
in the
game?
mists of time.
Yeah, no. I don't think that
story
counts.
of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war.
Oh, lordy lord.
What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
I'm gonna try to not let my soldiers die. Iron Collar, writer of the book that wrote Valkyria Chronicles. I should have showed the opening cutscene cinematic. It literally spoils the goddamn game. That's the problem, though.
Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Yeah. Hi. This is the game I did not finish because I actually saw a spoiler. Actually, I was saying this earlier. I bought this game 20 years ago for my PS3, made it about 3/4 of the goddamn way, and then dropped it completely. When it was re-released for the PS4 a few years ago, bought it, never touched it. This game and number 4 was on sale on Steam, bought it and said, you know what, I'm finishing this game now.
Really makes it feel like home,
Yeah,
sweet home.
I'm well aware of the spoilers. This game is also 20 years old, and that's what sucks.
I hear that. It
Yeah.
really is one
The
of
second you
most
see one little
beautiful
spoiler
things
for a
about
game,
this town.
it hurts. It sucks. Yeah, I know. It's like, you bought this game 3 fucking times, my dude. Why? It's not bad, though. What is going on with the background of the tree there? Why is the leaves changing weird colors?
Our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help.
I just saw that.
And take care.
Yeah, I bought this game 3 fucking times on 3 different occasions. Once at full price, the second time the re-release, it would have been like, would have been near full price, but not as much. And then I bought it again at like $4 on Steam.
How's
This
the
is the
packing coming
re-release
along, East?
from even the PS4 release.
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Tell me you at least bought different editions, collectors, gold. The first time was just a basic, but when it was re-released on PS4 and Steam, it technically came with everything. So I did buy the collector's edition to some extent. Because it came with all the
Martha,
DLC
look,
with the
Whelks is
game.
here.
Oh god.
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more important, you shouldn't be running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Jesus Christ. Well, this was normal back then. Having a lot of kids.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
Oh, Alicia.
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before. Here.
You mean for
This
arresting
is
me?
for you.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too.
What the hell's wrong with you, stomach? I fed
That's
you.
preserved bread, so it's pretty hard.
I don't think you guys
Heat it
heard
up
that, but
before you
my
eat it,
stomach just
alright?
went brrrr.
I baked it myself, so the flavor's guaranteed. Best you ever had.
Thanks.
Hey,
do you wanna come
Kururanka. Rachna, sorry. I played through this twice and I saw the anime to which has some difference, but still a nice addition at some places. Yeah, I knew about the anime. I started watching it when I heard, because I did play, as I was telling earlier, I bought this game when it was originally released. Didn't finish it, unfortunately, because
Arrested and shot at?
I
You've had a
was
busy
like
day
3/4 of the
haven't
way.
you, Welkies?
We learned what a Valkyria was at that point, and I'm not gonna spoil it, but I knew what the spoiler was going to be. But like, yeah.
And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring. Good job, Welkies.
Oh god.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right.
Yeah,
we just
the
met.
anime wasn't that bad.
Not
I'm
his
just glad they
girlfriend,
brought back all
just
the
his
voice
hero.
actors and actresses for both the Japanese and English dub.
Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
Yeah, at 22, you're still calling me that?
Lovely
That's wrong.
portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there? My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation. Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad. My birth parents died when I was a baby.
Oh.
The General...
Damn, they're
was
already
killed
hitting
to
us hard
realize
with the
his own
goddamn
life.
war, and now parents' death of a well-known character? God damn.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
I think
No,
in the
not
anime
really
they
at
made
all. I
Isara
was
and
blessed with
Alicia
two
have a
wonderful
love triangle
fathers.
with Welks, but it didn't go well. I don't remember.
Yeah.
In this game, he just sees her as a
You
little
were,
sister.
huh?
They changed that, I believe, in the anime.
Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going. Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
There wasn't even
All
an
right,
anime.
I will.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
again, 20 years ago. I'm not surprised.
See you later,
It wasn't-
Isara. Safe travel.
It was good, but it wasn't popular. That was the problem, I believe. That would be a good reason to not watch the anime, yeah, to avoid spoilers. As long as you pay attention, a lot of these games is you will never not avoid spoilers
We've been
because
leaving for a while.
as long as you pay attention, you're gonna realize,
Just about
you know,
everyone's
oh, that's what's
evacuated
going to
by
happen.
now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire.
I do like the design of the characters. They look natural.
They'll
Like,
survive.
you know, the
Come
design
watch
of the
guard and
clothes look
protect them,
normal
Vincent.
or
Everyone
normal-ish.
will come back someday.
On the
They'll
anime,
come back
Sarah
when
had
it's
love
safe.
interest in her own, which was an anime exclusive character. Yeah. Okay, that's
So,
what I was
Vulcan, I'm
forgetting.
curious,
Okay, that's
are
what I
you
mixed
gonna
up.
Join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me.
Yeah. Okay,
What
so
I'd
I
really
was
like to do is be a teacher.
so that's what I was misremembering. It's been, like I said, 20 years.
Teacher?
Yeah.
Well, the anime came out, I think,
Animals
a
and
year
insects,
later.
Flowers,
Almost.
And plants, they've
Year and a
always been
half?
my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country.
Yeah, you can call this game kind of like a, what is it, a visual novel to
just
some
that
extent with gameplay,
I want to give back in my own way.
but minus
My
the
own way. You know what I mean?
choices in the game.
I think I do. You're sure about it? Wow.
I like the fact that we're at least not goddamn teenagers. Welkin's 22, Alicia's 19, I believe. Isara's, I think, the youngest at 16 or 17.
What was that?
Like, there's a few of our comrades which we can pick up later. We'll get to that point.
That sound.
Motor incoming. You have to admit, for a mortar shot, that hit a nice target. Oh, damn. Yeah. Actually, what the Empire is... Well, in our world, what the Empire here is doing, shooting citizens like this, civilians, highly illegal. Yeah, we're now introduced to the enemy's shock trooper. Shock troopers don't have much AP, but they have a good little machine gun. The battle part is the
I don't
choice parts
believe
of
it.
visual novel.
The mill.
True.
Miss Melchior, the Imperials are attacking.
No
There's a
shit!
squad of them in town right now.
I love
Get all
that.
the town watch together, now! We've got to fend them off.
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out! Stay low!
Yeah, no. I like the... Captain Obvious and run. Yeah, exactly. It's like,
I'll
the
explain
Imperials
this.
are attacking. No, you don't fucking say. It's like, really? What gave it away? Was it the fact that they just exploded the mill? The enemy invaded the Windmill Plaza and has taken almost the entire area over. We'll deploy from this position. Hide behind sandbags for cover and advance towards the plaza. Our goal is to eliminate the enemy leader, and pretty sure they'll be there in the plaza area. Sorry, still tired. Be careful, there may be enemy units hiding in the buildings out there. Hidden enemies won't show up in the command mode view, so be careful as you make your advance. Vulcan dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns pass, the enemy leader is defeated.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule.
Most combat scenarios will be like Welkin dies, Alicia dies, the game is over. You automatically fail.
Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their capital.
Because they're the two main characters in the game.
Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
About damage. A set amount of damage as the damage a unit has sustained is healed each turn. As if a unit has taken heavy damage, don't push them, stay back and heal up. Should enemy attacks drive a HP to 0, their condition becomes critical. In this battle, you have no way of helping a unit's critical condition. Try to fight carefully so no one's HP reaches 0. Yeah, once the actual gameplay starts, like we get back into the military,
Ready to go.
it'll be a lot better. Oh god, about sight lines. When a unit's sights on an enemy in action mode, the sights line will appear above his or her head. Yeah, that line connects the units to the enemy, which means the position's direction of the enemy's location. Use it as a guide when attacking or when trying to position your units to spot safe from enemy attacks. Pressing the left or right bumper, buttons while target mode will automatically log on to the next enemy within firing range. Come on, I pressed A. The crosshairs will turn red with units aiming at an enemy that is a clear line of sight on their target. Use the guided lines that extends the gun when firing near obstacles to see if they are blocking the shots. If that line is interrupted, it means the unit's attack will be blocked. When the crosshairs on the enemies, I mentioned this earlier in the first battle. When the crosshair of an enemy, the attacking unit's weapon specifically appears on the top screen. Versus person shows armor against human targets versus armor shows against tanks and armor. The symbol indicates the effectiveness against different types of targets. The circle will indicate a weapon's effective against that type of target. Triangle indicates a weapon can only give slight damage. X means the weapon is ineffective against that type of target. Area shows whether the attacks will damage broad. The area of shots show the number of rounds fired per each attack. To kill is the number of shots that needs to connect to defeat the target. In this case, 5 rounds fired, 2 must hit to defeat the enemy unit. This number only takes shots that hit the center of the crosshair into account. Misses or hits the other area of the target may not take into account of this number. This provides estimates they can use in selecting targets that can be used to line up headshots and critical attacks. Damn, Welkin's good with a gun.
Yes!
Yeah, I'd rather use him to be the sacrificial pawn. Yeah, so because he's in cover, even though you did hit shots, it still took 9 shots to kill.
Moving out.
I remember being very, very slow playing this because I wanted to get ranked, played the map over and over. Actually, that's the bad way to play the game. You've got to be a little faster to play the game because the faster you can finish a mission, the more XP and money you get. It's the way the game was designed, and it makes sense. God, I love when that happens. He nearly died from that. Yeah, he killed himself. Dumbass. I love when you have shock troopers, though, that just guns them right down. Oh, come on. Now I have to waste a turn to kill you. Alright, my dude. Oh, that was some actually good damage. Oh, come on. You guys couldn't kill him? That's how I got spoiled. I looked up a guide. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Now I gotta find you again. I hate the fact that you can't... You gotta be... There we go. Shit happens. Yeah, I know. That's what happens. It's just... That's what's... No. I need you to stand up. Yeah, if you're fast enough after pressing B, you're going to...
Here we go.
After you crouch and press B, you're not going to take much damage. Or press the trigger button to fire.
Yes.
Now what I'm doing is super fucking
Enemy
crazy.
sighted.
Yeah, I just wanted to spot the enemy. Interception fire from DLC guns is so satisfying. I'm gonna try not using that then, because I'm well aware they exist. Because this is the edition that's the special edition. Because this is the re-release of the game. I wouldn't say interrupt. More, it's not interruption. It's that if you're fast enough, damn Alicia, that was some good shots. You more or less remove the ability to get a lot of damage. Aw, damn it. That sucks. Well, she might be able to kill him. Yes, she did it. So there are enemies with command points. Killing those enemies with command points will reduce the amount of command points they have. Now, that was the commanding officer, so doing that automatically ended the mission.
What's that?
Sounds like a tank.
I do like the designs of these tanks because it has the design of like World War II tanks, but it has their own unique look and feel to them. Because look at the armor around the threads. That's really cool. I just noticed that it actually, you saw the circulation of the barrel. Oh, damn. Yeah, how does a little town watch handle a tank? No one has an RPG, right? Oh, shit. That's not where Welkin was. You have to play through the DLC first to unlock that gun, so play through it, you don't have access to it. It's still nothing to fear. Right? Run for the hills, yeah. Oh, dang. Oh, that town watchman just literally took a goddamn... Now, the little gunmans like this can take the tank if they hit the reactor in the back.
Welkin, tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Yeah. Welkin reaches the destination, so yeah. So this is a kind of retreat. You just got to get Welkin to this area and you're going to be fine.
Here we go.
Run, 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 Welkin, run. Okay, come on. You'll know it's a critical hit when you hear the patung. Well, at least it has a surprise Pikachu face when she's a tank. The thing is that this game came out. Yeah, no, you're right. Actually, the surprise Pikachu face would have been before the game even came out.
Okay?
So yeah, that would be. Oh, nope. Up, Alicia, up. Yeah, I know what I'm doing is not good. Having both of the characters behind cover right here, not a good idea. In the same spot, because the tank have 3 attacks, 3 different types of attacks. There's the main turret, there's an artillery, and then there's the anti-infantry fire. Run, run. Oh, my dude. Oh, can you hit? Ugh. Oh, I have say scum a lot too much to... It killed the droid. Yeah. Yeah, this game is kind of like... what is it? XCOM mixed with Fire Emblem. Well, actually, it is XCOM. It's... You have a chance to hit. You have... You have a chance to hit the enemy. Main turret, mortar, and machine gun. Yeah, there it is. There's the mortar. There goes our town watchman. Yep. A tank, though, the good thing about it, kind of, in a way, the sense of the word, is that it uses 2 command points per round. So on... Yeah, I know he lives.
Here we go.
Now I gotta run like crazy because that machine gun turret can kick in at any time. Okay, Welkin made it. Yeah, as long as you get close to these sandbags. Oh, I can't wait to unlock more of the characters.
Phew.
Well, like more
Looks
of
like
the
we
classes.
What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the town watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Oh, I will. Not bad. 4 turns. Considering that if I played it my cards right, I could have had it done in 3. I don't think the game can be done in 1 turn.
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
A new episode has been added.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
I like the wind effect. While he's running, that was a nice effect.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference.
Oh, hi, Steve Bloom. How are you? That was not even try it.
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
Then that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
Wow, that's brave of you, considering that they could have shot you with
Thank
ease.
to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there!
Why smack him? Why not use the spiked top to stab right through the body? Seriously.
Darkson pig.
Isara, are you okay?
You could tell she
I'm
was
okay,
kind of
thanks to
scared.
you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor.
Oh, damn.
Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
Oh, really? Hello to all viewers. I just noticed it's popping up a bit. The legacy of our fathers. So, just happened to have a tank in the back of our barn. I mean, after
Dad's
World War
tank.
I, there were some people that did have, you
I
know,
can't believe it's still
old
here.
weaponry.
And it's
Is it a
one of
Gundam?
kind.
No, it's a
Here
tank.
it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's
Aww.
great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power to weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right, Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Oh, it so happens she takes a technical course,
in high school.
and he got the armor. He took
We'll
the
bring
tank
Martha
course.
here. She'll be
Wow.
safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location.
Hold on. You want to bring
leave
the
the
pregnant
driving to
woman
me,
into
okay?
a
All you
yeah,
have to
armor
do
tank makes
is give
sense.
the orders.
True, does make sense. Excuse me, young non-military lady, where did you find
Sorry.
parts that are
You ready to
superior
roll?
compared to current models? The black market?
Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan.
I don't know. That's actually a
We're
good
gonna pick up
question.
Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out.
She probably also upgraded the tank, like the engine. She tinkered with it, probably put new valves, expanded the tank, the engine model. It went from a V4 to, it's a flower, obviously. I mean, you could be right. Oh, okay. The save screen is ripped right out of the PlayStation screen. That's literally what it looked.
Here's
was.
the brief for this operation.
The enemy squad is around a single tank, currently advancing from the plaza onto the main road. We need to defend the gate on that road. If the enemy breaches it, the evacuation townspeople will be in danger. They probably head for the gate to try to destroy it. The tank will be with them. No kidding. Our goal here is to take out the tank while keeping the gate standing. Without help of your tank, it will be next to impossible for us to destroy their tank. Until you can rendezvous, the Bro Town Watch will do everything they can to keep the gate in one piece. The Town Watch will need to hold off the enemy forces until you arrive with the tank. You need to use the sandbags around the starting point and gate to cover to hold back the Empire's attacks. Bro's main gate is destroyed, Welkin dies, Alicia dies, 20 turns passes, the enemy tank is destroyed. What's fun is that the gate does not have like piece of shit HP. It has a very good amount of HP, and I believe that each tank shot takes only 400 to 500.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
It takes 2 turns, I think, for Welkin to arrive with the tank.
The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got a second? Listen close and I'll explain.
About sandbags and hand grenades. By moving behind sandbags and selecting crouched, a unit defenses are maximized and extra damage for headshots is negated. When focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide this way. Contrarily, this means the enemies hiding behind cover are well protected and more difficult to defeat as well. This is why hand grenades are used. Explosive power can destroy sandbags. Press X button to weapon toggle weapons to cycle amongst the options to handbag grenades. In this battle, Alicia possesses some. Yeah, she's the only one. Grenades are limited in numbers, so use them wisely. Each player phase units will recover 1 hand grenade.
Moving out.
There's also the tower. This is best used with snipers, obviously. You automatically climb, and you get to spot the enemies a lot better. Shots from up here, if you had a sniper, are far better. You could see the enemies a lot easier. And you get to do headshots a lot better. There are characters that, if on higher elevated position, do far better job. God dang. That's because he's too far away. Oh, no, not what I wanted. You're not crouching, are you? Yeah. And until we get engineers also, that's another class. I just realized they're using an automatic rifle, but the reloading is like a bolt action one. Actually, that is actually historically accurate. During World War II, yeah, 500 points of damage per turn. So 2100 and 500. Oh, if you would have hit that last shot, probably would have killed him. There was a automatic rifle back then that you did reload with a cartridge from below and pull with a bolt rifle. This was actually accurate for back then. So that's a shock trooper. These guys have an assault rifle, like full on. Fire didn't reload though. Yeah. He's like, should I move? I should move. Boom. Dead. About Ragnade. A small amount of damage is healed at the start of each player phase. Sometimes a unit has suffered heavy damage, needs to arrive faster. They need Ragnade. Yet another product of Ragnade or Ragnade combines healing and antibiotics properties into a single medical package. Select it with X button, then press the right bumper to select a target. Then place the crosshairs on a nearby ally to heal them, or place them on top of this handy item to heal yourself. Yeah, so
Moving out.
I believe Alicia's the only one with it. Hopefully this will destroy his barrier. Nope. Oh well. That was sad. See, this is what I mean. The tank's auto turrets kicked in. Now I'm gonna heal. I have to heal myself. Holy cow, that was scary. Yeah, die. Die, Imperial Pig. Stand up. Not much else I can do. The tank will always shoot at the gate, so there's not much you can do for that.
No! If this keeps up...
Thankfully, it only shoots at the gate. Oh, right. I forgot these guys can... Usually they die by that time. Whew. That. Vulcan has arrived.
Here we go.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
About tanks. Tanks possess firepower and endurance far beyond the foot soldiers. They are able to deflect nearly all gunfire from enemy foot soldiers, and that is true. This makes a solid wall for your own ground units to hide behind. Unlike ground units, however, tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP each turn. Tanks also consume 2 CP when selected in the command mode. Relying too heavily on tanks in the battle will quickly lead to fatal shortage of CP. Additionally, tanks require AP to turn, so take care to plan ahead which direction you'd like to face the turn end. Yeah. This is a massive problem. You don't need to shoot it.
Hostile sighted.
It's a tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a
Love how
tank.
characters sweat during the I have a surprise attack. Yeah.
We can talk later.
It's always been a
Right now,
trope
we
to
need
an
stop
anime
those soldiers.
and actually even comic books.
Enemy tanks sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
About attacking with a tank, tanks have three major means of attacks: anti-armor shells, explosive mortar rounds, and mounted machine guns. Anti-armor shells are effective against enemies covered in hard armor, such as tanks. Explosive mortars will hit a broad area. Ragnite blasts ideal against ground units. Mortars travel along an arc, aim at the center of multiple foes of major results, but be aware ammunition is limited. The machine gun is best suited for striking enemies that are too close to the mortar and just used to intercept incoming enemies. Press X button to switch weapons to meet needs of each situation. That's the easy part.
Now!
Ragdoll physics. Love it, man. About tank's HP. Tanks have two separate HP totals: body and threads. Attack the tank's body to the main cannon to reduce body HP, while both the threads reduce THP. If BHP reaches 0, the tank is destroyed. If THP reaches 0, AP is cut. It's easier to deal damage to the threads than to the body, even with grenades. Halting a tank before taking it out at your leisure may also be a strategy that's both safe and sensible. The glowing blue radiator plates in the tank rear is a weak point where even the standard bullets can do reasonable damage. Try to get behind enemy tanks for a chance to take them down while being careful not to expose your own rear to hostile fire. As you saw, I have my rear pointed to the guy in the back, so I took 7 points of damage today. Oh, they did? Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I'll most likely be playing that game later down the road. Come on, let me hit the...
Fire!
Ah.
Here we go!
God damn it. Alright, where's my Alicia? Where's my girl?
My turn, okay?
Did not reach. Yep. Ow. That had to hurt. Yeah, phase the ice.
Underminer fire!
Oh shit. Yeah, I keep forgetting that. Ah, you got a crit. Town Watchman has retreated. And you're wide open for a shock trooper. I'm so sorry. You're dead. Or close to it. Damn, I was really hoping she would have got a critical hit shot. Would the... Yeah. I've never had to go this low. Oh, this is nerve-wracking.
Entering combat.
Yeah. Yeah, now I won't miss. Yeah. It locks onto the head or to the weak spot if I remember correctly. It's been a while, yeah.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks, it's a boy. Martha had a boy.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
You know what? Wilkins' reaction is perfect for this. It's like, do you mean it's a boy? What's she... Oh god, the smell.
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Why are you happy about this, girl?
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Oh, really? Rank B. That's amazing. Well, that's not too bad. I mean, there could be worse. Excuse me. Right? Because they removed the tank threads mechanics after... Oh, really? I didn't know that. I know there's a second and third game. The second game did come to the West, but it was the second and third were on the PSP and PS Vita, which in the West didn't sell too well compared to Japan.
Would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle,
and then they came, and that was to reduce costs to the game. But then with Valkyria Chronicles 4, they came back to consoles and the PC. I heard that starting with 2 and above, like the game got fine-tuned each time. This game has, and this is a new IP from Sega, which is what was amazing back then, is that a new IP like this sold decently well even in the West.
Run like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
That's because the Empire isn't human. They're savages. No, I'm kidding. There's some
birds and see how wild
it's the same thing that Ragnite is the same thing as for our world as oil. Wars will still erupt because of oil or because of anything like that, and it sucks.
People are animals too. We do what we have to.
We're not animals. We're technically mammals. But I get his point.
In a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
Yeah.
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival.
Sorry. Oh, that's a fantasy if I ever heard one.
So that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
Okay, so he has he's a bit of an idealist, but also he's grounded to reality.
That makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia? Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you
said. It's her 5th kid too.
Even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Thank God he's never going to remember this.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
And this is where the main gameplay mechanic starts. A new episode has been added.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border.
I like how it does look like Europe to an extent, but also it has a bit like of a just unique landmass.
Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front,
what is it? It's supposed to that would be Russia. This would have been
Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses
Switzerland, Poland, Finland. Oh, I'm trying to. Do you also? So the problem of it's a school setting as well as you need credentials to upgrade your classes that's unit specific, which also didn't help it. Ugh.
And the road to the capital was a steady flow.
Oh, that kind of upgrade system. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Oh. I never owned a PSP, so I never got the chance. I did hear it's a good little handheld. It's a nice, good handheld. It just didn't sell well in the West.
And within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess.
Oh, it's an acquired taste. Oh, Lord. Oh, that sounds awesome.
Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription.
This isn't a bad idea. I think there were countries in our world with this.
All schools required military training each year. In the event of a war,
During his tasting, it's also an acquired taste. Like, yeah, that's... Whew.
As the conflict with the East grew worse, both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
Oh boy. A lot of others are like, meh. Okay, well, no, that's each to their own. But, like, that school setting is what kind of
So
maybe
these
go...
are my new digs. Oh, my uniform.
So is the main character a 16-year-old that manages to help save the war somehow? Or is he old enough like Welkin?
I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now.
Because I don't know much about 2. I've heard people say it's okay. Like you said, it's okay, but it has some problems. We never got 3, though I know there are fan translations out there. So that's another thing. And the fun thing is that these games, you don't need to play them all in a row to get the story, since they're all their own individual stories from what I'm told.
Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look.
Yeah, I hate that Avon, our 17-year-old, blockhead is a main character. Oh.
Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Welkin, stop right there.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Welkin, stop.
Of course not.
Okay.
You look tough. I like it.
Okay, stop. Just stop.
Oh, good.
That's all
I
the
was worried
compliments
it
you
looked
need.
kind of
Stop.
silly.
Sit. Stop.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Dumbass.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Yeah. He obviously hasn't talked to a lot of girls that
You've
are,
been wearing
you know.
it since I met you.
Oh, this?
Of course,
It's
we
part of
have
my
our,
uniform from
you
the
know,
bakery.
stick-headed, you
Is that
know,
right?
main protagonist that's not aware of love, obviously.
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking.
Ha! I see the.
I plan to keep
I see
wearing
the
it
punch
until
you
I can
did
get
there.
back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Come in.
Excuse me, ma'am. Galleon Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Oh.
Ma'am,
Any stiffer there, Welkin?
Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot.
I like her
Commander of this
design a lot.
regiment.
Eleanor Varrot there.
Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am,
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am,
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yeah. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know
How
each other.
customizable the
Yes,
tank is
ma'am.
in
We knew each other at
VC2. My
university.
light tank murdered machines that destroyed even
Welcome
the
was
heaviest
in
of heavy
science,
tanks.
and I was in archaeology.
Damn!
And just look at us now. No archaeology or
That sounds like
science.
broken.
Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today, but you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home, so get to know them.
Yes, ma'am.
That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Alright, time for the main gameplay. There's squad barracks, command room, training field, R&D facility. More things will be unlocked as we continue to... And book mode. Book mode returns you to the book and allows you to save your game. Squad barracks, change equipment, or view info on the members of Squad 7. Choose the members of Squad 7 who will fight in combat. This is your first time to go. You need to come here in order to increase your squad to get characters.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts.
We've been playing with these for a while now.
They'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely.
They're a balanced class, more or less.
That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man
Dude,
in
if you
tall
use the
grass
light
from
tank
100
frame
yards.
B once, it's also only costs 1 CP. Damn! Okay.
That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up.
This is your heavy assault class.
They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings.
Except their AP isn't that large.
Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers.
And they're even
then
worse off.
Anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
For the time being, at the start, you only have 3 shots with these guys.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions.
Are actually the most middle of the road.
Even repair
Yeah.
tanks on site.
I re-downloaded the same. I am at chapter 7. What was I doing again?
Sandbags for cover.
Yeah, that's the problem. It's like
Repair towers.
after you, I have no memory of this place.
Their actual combat skills are very low.
Yeah.
Think of them as combat facilitators.
These guys, though, are very good for resupplying all your units. They resupply the ammo, grenades, everything. I think the only thing they don't touch is
Lastly, we have
HP.
the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see.
You're a sniper, though, ma'am.
Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight.
Having a scout and a sniper spot there, holy cow.
Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for.
Yep.
That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
So yeah, so this is the play data 11/30/2014. Woof. Oh, my dude. Wow. Yeah. So this is the basic look of a character. They have their name, their class, their level, the amount of HP, their potential. So potential is like, think of it as a boost in their abilities. Sometimes it's also a downgrade. Any NG plus level 20 Marina murder party against infantry. Oh, wow. So yeah. So again, each squad is separated into these classes. These are characters that cannot ever be removed. Alicia, Bridget Stark, aka Rosie, is what she is called, and Largo. They can never be removed from your party ever, because they give you your other command points. They're also in-game characters that are important to the story, which is why they're red. So we have room for 3 other characters.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
Oh, they changed it on me. Last time I got my dark emo girl the first try for my sniper. Oh, they gave me a lot of engineers on this one.
My name's Carl Lanzett, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
Give me Jan off the bat. Oh, they didn't! What? Oh, they don't give me Jan! Oh, why? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, you can look at their potential info by pressing Y. The smell of iron clears their head, leading to boost in attack power. Pessimists having less than half full HP makes them throw hope away for the future, meaning less defense. Oh, no. Okay, Vice.
The name's Vice Engelbard. Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
Yeah, I got James and John, and I wanted John because, okay, so I don't want to spoil anything. So after each game, each mission, new recruits will be added. It's random. I really wanted Jan. I thought Jan was always off the bat because every time I started a new game, I got him. Like the first time I played on the PS3, I got him off the bat. First time I redid the PS4, got him off the bat. The first time playing through, I got him again to test the game out. I got him back and didn't get him this time. Oh, that sucks. Oh, I got Eddie off the bat though. That's nice.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps
Edie.
you've heard of me. I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
Oi. Oh, I did I get? No, I didn't get, I forgot his name. He's a brute. He speaks a bit like caveman. A caveman. He's a shock trooper. And he also has Himp Aider. Okay, we'll need I got Susie again off the bat. We got Fraser also. Yeah, I got Melville off the bat. Metal Bread. Igmophobic? What? Definitely afraid of pointed objects, being around Lancer's weapon. Hyperventilate, steadily losing HP. And one of your best friends has got a fucking Lancer. Why?
I'm Nochi Wordsworth.
Wait, did he say he had a bad back? Hold on. God damn it, that means crouching is not good for him. Weak back causing drop in their defense. Ramona, Susie.
I'm Frisia York, handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
Oh boy. I'm gonna need a second Lancer for later. Oh, Darskin hater, no. I and the medic are Guys Arcadia cameos. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I've known about Skies Arcadia, but...
Hi there. I'm Yoko Martins. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
That's another type of game I really want to play. Okay, I'm at... What am I at? 10 open slots? Oh. Cozy places like Tentris seems calming and gives a boost to attack power. Okay, that's...
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do all I can.
9. So how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Hey there. I'm Ika Thompson.
Oh yeah, I see it
I'll
now
try
what
my
you
best.
said. Yeah.
Sound good looking?
I know she has the same model as the character from Skies Arcadia. Okay, yeah, I see it now. Holy cow. All of them have metal.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
I'm sorry. It's not the character, it's the voice actress. She did a good job, but my god. Yeah, might as well grab both snipers.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on.
What is Fatalist again? When HP reaches a single digit, they headlong into despair, causing lower firing accuracy. It's not like you're going to shoot.
I'm Ramsey Clement. Hey.
Oh, wow. Hey, could you have a little more, oomph in your, I usually take Dorothy, even though she has a frail body.
Hello there. I'm Dorothy. I'll do my best.
Yeah, you don't need to fill in all... For now, try adding members... Oh, okay, till you have all 20. What is bug in a rug? Okay. We don't have trenches right now.
Nancy DeFore.
That won't
It's
happen
so good to
till
meet you.
chapter 3 or 4? If I remember correctly.
The name's Nina Strice, and I look forward to a good workout out there.
Metal allergy, and yet you're a Lancer. I swear to God, this game. Yeah.
Hey, I'm Motley Leonard. How goes it?
Oh boy, that sounded like Trunks. Junior Trunks. Oh. When holed up in a camp, they cease to pay attention to the world outside during the causing a drop in defense. Ooh. God dang it. I didn't get to get shock troopers.
I'm Kevin. Kevin Abbott. Pleased to meet you.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance?
No, because I'm missing the one character
Come
I really
back
wanted.
anytime you'd like to adjust your squad.
Well, two characters I really wanted.
As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together. so they're all ready for combat.
So yeah, if you level up any characters, they'll be at the same level later on in the story as everyone
They'll be
else.
at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field.
Yeah.
You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
Thank God. Not many games do this.
Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Yeah, the start of the game is very, very slow. Now, Squad Barracks is... You can change equipment. There are, like Kuro said, there are special weapons for DLC or weapons that later on you can get. You can also check out their potential here. And, yeah. Country bred, maternal. Yeah, this... So this is Bridget Stark. Her nickname is Rosie. Strong will, applying through oncoming fire, sheer force of will. She takes some damage from interception fire, which is one of her greatest abilities. Thank freaking God. It's kind of funny how in Japan, the fave character is Eddie, and in the West, it's Marina, generally talking. Really? So Edie's more popular in Japan, while in the West, it was Marina. Huh. That is interesting. I mean, I like both characters. I understand why she's popular. She has the, twin tails and silver hair, or the face of enemy fire makes them panic, decreasing attack power. Having allies nearby sparks a sense of responsibility that leads a natural boost of defensive abilities. Yeah. That's just you can check out your barracks. Check out the training. Okay, so the training field is where you can spend experience to level up your classes. Self-explanatory.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape.
I love this
Still,
though.
I can't work
Went
miracles
full
here.
drill
No
sergeant.
amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there.
And just like any other game that has both English and Japanese voices, every part will have... I'll switch from English to Japanese. Oh, really? It's been a while. I don't remember.
Level you bums up.
I think she was so popular that she's part of the anime, if I remember correctly, though.
But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars.
Except for the fact that some characters are far better than other characters.
You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots?
The whole Eddie detachment is in the anime.
Go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlives how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First, you go out there and fight. Then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
Yeah.
Train all you want. I've got all day.
It's weird that this game actually works better with the D-pad than the stick for specific things like this.
You're better than this. Push those limits.
And when each time you level up, certain classes will unlock potentially a new potential.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers.
Or you get an order. That is correct. I forgot about that one.
Snipers. That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them.
We just saw that. Thank you, my dude.
You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order.
Yeah.
Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic. A real golden oldie.
This is automatic the second, even if you don't level up your classes. I believe this one is given to you for free. Evade boost. This order raises one ally's evasion skill.
Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
And then you have the R&D facility.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow!
Personal space, my dude. Personal space.
All that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
Thanks.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
I believe these guys are references to another Sega game, too.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man, man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my
Of course, you have the nerdy guy with
I'm
glasses
training
being
here
an
as a
engineer.
mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today?
What other reasons would I come here? Upgrade my
We
shit.
work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
No
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
Thank God.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
You can get more ammo, greater defenses, more, better aim.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in anytime and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Early on, there's not going to be much. Development and work on the tanks happens from the body enhancement, threads, and weak point improvement, and attack support. Body enhancements mostly reinforce the gun barrel, that body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. You decide whether to favor attack or defense, and altering body types gives your tank different outward appearance. Improvements to the threads and weak points and attack support take the form of parts that can be added to tanks to enhance their abilities. Each part has a set size and blocks. Yeah, you decide to fill the 4x3 block storage capacity of the Edelweiss. Pick the optional parts that best fit your personal combat style. So,
All set for you, bro. It's done.
yeah, you're gonna be saying that after every boost.
I'll
Now, every weapon does have a tree to go down. You can, I believe, switch and go out depending on what class you do. Grenades, I believe, only have a single line. And uniforms also only have a single line. There's two types of uniforms. There's the uniforms for your combat suit BD, which is just for your scouts, your snipers,
It's done.
your engineers, your shock troopers. Yeah. And then you have the blast suit, which is for your lancers. And this is where you upgrade the Edelweiss. There's body enhancements, which allows you to reinforce your barrel, which increases your range. Reinforced armor. This is permanent. These are permanent. So as you unlock these, upgrade naturally. This is where your blocks begin. Your spare threads and radiator upgrade. And also your sight upgrade, which is one I always take. I always get the sight upgrade. So this is what it looks like. You can call it a bit of a Tetris look. Yeah, there goes. Oh well. Frontal armor. It's defense.
Here you.
After each mission, after each chapter, always come back and check, because there are things that will change as time goes by.
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
And now that was it. Now, new episode's been added. Headquarters is now available. About headquarters, on the Galleon Militia Base, you can use your experience points and funds you've acquired to battle to train your troops to higher levels or develop new weaponry. Stopping by before combat or after an OP once you've acquired more resources is a good idea. Open the menu with the Y button, pick headquarters from the tab, select these facilities. Your progress through the game, new destinations around the base will become available as well. The flare gun, yeah. I believe this is... Yeah, my next mission isn't for a bit. There we go. So, time to watch a little bit more cutscenes, finish the mission. Hopefully get enough experience and get to the next point.
Welks! There you are. I've been looking for you.
Aw.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together.
I think they did that because they know General Gunter would kill someone if his two kids were not on the same squad.
I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
If it wasn't for the fact that I looked up names for the actors and actresses, I would never have guessed this was Laura Bailey as Isara.
I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere.
If it can be used for the military, it will be used for the military. Hell, look at cars. They were originally developed for the rich people, and we somehow made it work into the military. Look at horses. They were originally created to help transport things at further distances. Used in military power.
Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
I apologize. I just suddenly started yawning. I tried to mute the mic, but I could not make it. I did not do it in time.
Father's flare gun.
Gunter's kid,
barn,
though. If you,
but I thought you might have some use
if you
for
want
it.
to be pedantic, yeah, you're not. Be pedantic. Yeah, you're right. But he raised her like his own, because her father and mother died, and he said, "You know what? I'll take care of her."
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ys.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. Alright, we'll get going for now then. See you later.
Urban Warfare, the first op.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
Yeah.
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
How did they get that so easily? You would think that'd be like super well
That bridge
protected.
is a part of the Central Transit Artery.
Excuse me
leading
one
into
moment.
Randgreaves. Our mission is to take it back.
Should have dried my hair a little more. Oh, good. The sun's coming out after 3 days of rain. Well, 2.5.
The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own.
Is that Marcus Phoenix?
How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Oh!
Hey!
Oh!
Vassal remains a critical position.
This is why I like
We'll return it
Verrot.
Immediately.
She'll snip right back, but in a very polite, sarcastic method. Passive aggressive.
Oh, good. See that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
Uh-huh.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Master the art of polite insult. Yes, she did.
Captain.
I love it.
The other squads are on patrol.
She is part
Stay
of the.
sharp,
She was
and
part of the
ready to help
militia.
take
Didn't
back the
join the
bridge.
army fully. I think she says in her glossary is that she was a sniper, if I remember correctly.
I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
Which is weird because that's what she said about snipers seeing targets that she couldn't see. It's like, what? But weren't you a sniper? Skirmishes. Okay. This is one thing that will be added. That's added every few chapters or every few missions. Sniper or scout. I think she was a sniper. Unlike the... Yeah, I think. That's why I said think here. Unlike those within the main storyline, battles found under Skirmishes tab can be played any number of times. Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. Try them if you're feeling underpowered. Press Y button to open the menu, then choose Skirmishes for the task select menu and pick the battles you wish to fight. New skirmishes are added to your progress through the main plot, and difficulty of each skirmishes can be set freely. Just be careful though, not a plot battle. Soldiers lost during skirmishes can still die. Yes, remember that. Been added, so yeah, you could just turn. So yeah, we're gonna save right here because the game literally tells you should do this before and after every. So yeah, skirmishes here. It's your first chapter. Actually, the best way to do this, I believe, would be if you're lucky, So you grab your sniper, and you can snipe all 3 enemies very easily. But we're going to go to the episode, and we're going to do the main quests. Because we just want to get this chapter done and over with. Dun, dun, dun,
Here are details on the current operation.
The Imperial forces deployed a defensive formation around the camp within Vassal Urban Center. You will assign your squad position split between the city team and Riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp while the Riverside team strikes the enemy. Your objective is to occupy the enemy camp. Defeat the enemy units defending the camp, then get the flag hung over their camp to occupy it. Begin with this operation, you will be responsible for assigning your soldiers in their combat positions. Before commencing operation, choose a position unit's command view list of deployable units. Then, once you've selected your units and be able to deploy, choose your position to which to take them. Intelligence reports say a tank stationed in the city area. It would behoove you. God damn, they went for the. There's the source word you don't hear every day. Behoove you to include anti-tank unit on the city team, facilitate its neutralization. Yeah, another thing to turn people away from VC2 to a degree is to completely remove permadeath in it. I know Fire Emblem did this to some extent because there is a new difficulty in Fire Emblem. I think it was introduced in Fire Emblem Awakening, the one with Lucina. They went with easy or story mode. Your units can die, but they're not permadeath. You just want to play to find the story. That's the way. That's how you can play it. I think it's an easy mode of the game. And then there's, the normal, hard, and expert mode. And I don't like it when games force that. I don't mind it having like story mode. You want to play the story? Okay, your characters can still die, but it's not permanent. But if you play normal or hard, then it's permadeath. So be careful. That I prefer. When it's kind of forced onto you, like you say in VC2, that kind of sucks. I also recommend you add units with high AP such as scouts and engineers to your Riverside Strike Force. There's a choice in VC2, you just don't have permadeath. Yeah. Once you've got your team's place, select the deploy to command to begin operations. Now it's time to get choose soldiers in your positions. The enemy occupies Gallia's base camp and soldiers reserved are killed. Welkin dies. 20 turns pass. So if you look, some units have already been chosen for you. So I believe Largo is here. Alicia's with Welkin. And Rosie's with Welkin also. Do we need to keep team liking each other? Well, yes and no. I know what you're asking. So during this mission, it's pretty much has a decent selection of you. They already give you Largo and the city defense, as you can see. So you just need to choose characters around him.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out! All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? Couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's a spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
About occupying camps. Camps found across battlefields grant forces a number of advantages. Unit stations near camps get a boost to their defense and to the amount of HP recovered to the start of each turn. Even tanks, which usually get no HP bonus, will regain some HP at each turn start, which is good. Weapons with limited ammo like grenades, mortars, and lances are also replenished. If there are enemy units around a camp, however, you cannot occupy it until they have been defeated. Effectively defending your camps while taking down enemies will pave way for victory. To victory, sorry.
Moving out.
So there is a guy hiding in the bush. While crouched like that, they have a lot of defense, even if you aim for the head. Most of the time, scouts cannot kill them with ease.
Get ready to die, imps.
About terrain actions, here it is. Near some locations on the battlefield, special actions will become available by pressing A as specified. For example, units walking through grass can select crawl to hide within it, out of view from enemy attackers. Also, climbing a ladder can allow you to unit to roof access. Keep an eye out for other useful actions.
Die, die, die!
Oh, you ducked right when I was...
Let's do this thing.
Hi, how are you?
Here I come.
Oh, man. That makes me laugh every time. It's like, hi. Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Be careful because the tank can and will destroy.
Secure all elevated vantage points.
Now!
Man down. Everybody be careful.
There is another guy hiding in the bushes right there. It's a special character, meaning that they have a very... He's around here. He has a unique name, and if I believe you killed him, you gain a bonus in... You gain a bonus in...
Just leave it all to me, folks.
What is it called? Oh, you're way too far, aren't you? Even with a headshot, that didn't do much.
I'll do my best.
So this is how a sniper is used. Like any other video game, you can zoom in. Try to get a headshot. It's an instant kill. Yes, got it. Snipers can miss. I don't know how.
I'm impressed, but not so.
Steal their weaponry, yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, you can walk up to an enemy soldier
Found us one.
and sometimes...
Wait a bit longer and see how they move.
There it is. Woo! And kill the guy with a CP so they get one less CP next turn. About leader units. A CP symbol will display beside their name and units in their profile window. These units are known as leaders and they exist among both allied and enemy forces. In Squad 7, Alicia is such leader. By including them in the field, they'll add 1 CP to your total, allowing you to control more units per turn. If a leader is defeated, however, that CP is subtracted from the pool. Keep your leader units protected while effectively seeking out destroying enemy leaders to reduce their CP pool. Alicia, Rosie, Largo are for Team Squad 7. Come on. Why was my king jamming right there?
Keep an eye out for troops on the rooftops.
My turn, okay?
Yeah. I don't think I can spot him right away. I would have to.
We can't allow them to reclaim their camp.
Yeah, it won't let me. Oh well. Oh shit. She's in the wide open area. Well, she's next to the tank, so there's somewhat safety. Yeah, sometimes having an if you kill a named character in the game Ace, you get a weapon after. Yeah. Oh, you poor scout. You want to try moving forward again? Please? Yeah! Screw you, dumbass. I love when the enemy just kills themselves. About orders, as Squad 7 leader, Welkin is able to issue special commands called orders. Orders cost CP to use. Both some heal squad-wide effects that can be invaluable to when used orders. These issued orders open the menu in command mode by pressing the Y button, then select orders. Choose a specific order you'd like to issue. Some orders will affect all units, others will require you to select a target. New orders can be learned by leveling up your unit's classes on training field. They'll make battles ahead easier. So as you can see, orders, evade boost, but that costs a CP. And as the game progresses, they're gonna cost more and more CP.
Enemy sighted.
I wonder if I can hit him with the grenade. Yes.
Now.
Ty the Immortal. Not so immortal. Trust me on that. No, we're gonna get you up as high as we can with this shit.
Enemy sighted.
Now these guys can also do more damage to your troops, so do be careful.
Our defense is stiff.
Die! Next.
Who are these guys?
Can you make it? No. Okay. Yeah, should go have to pick up that body. Good job, girl.
Keep an eye out for troops on the rooftops. Make sure we control the high ground.
Watch the rooftops for enemy snipers.
Oh, I won't be able to see anything, eh? No? Oh.
Let's do this.
Come on, Rosie, I need your butt up here. In general, the Empire's weapons you steal are stronger in terms of... Oh.
Enemy unit approaching.
in terms of damage, but their aim and range is our ass, but don't quote me on that. I don't remember, actually. Yeah, using your D-pad
I'll do my best.
to switch between characters is actually far better.
Enemy spotted.
How many are...
Oh, my dude ran out of freaking... Okay, please hit.
Stupid Imperials.
Oh, Oscar! Calm down, my dude.
Man down.
Watch me dance.
Alright. Let's turn the corner. And tank! Tank! Nope! Back to cover. The fuck I'm dealing with that. Yeah, no. That's there for a reason. You can actually cause the tank to come early. You're gonna see something.
Still all right?
Thanks for the warning. Now you can blow this with Largo to have the tank come in sooner. But if you wait and allow him to happen,
Just try to stop me.
Jane, I need you to pick up that stuff. Yeah, the tank will blow through that wall where I put Largo next to. The fun thing is that Largo can easily get that tank kill afterwards.
Gah! Damn tank's busted right through the stinking wall. Well, it's my turn now. Stick this in your pipe and smoke it.
Stay sharp. Tanks can break through crumbling walls and trample down sandbags and trees.
Yep. Really? Of all the people you're gonna... Because of the wall, Oscar didn't get hit. Oh, that's hilarious. Sorry. Wait. Did that thing just try to... About ammunition, each weapon holds a set of quantity of ammo that equates to a number of times that weapons can be fired in a battle. For example, if the ammo reads 3, the weapon can be fired 3 times before it runs out of ammo, therefore unusable. Weapons with limited ammunition, including anti-tank lances, sniper rifles, grenades, mortars, and other explosives, and so on. Excuse me. There are 3 ways to regain spent ammo. One is to wait a turn. Each turn, 1 use of worth of ammo is restored automatically. The second is recovery by proxy to an allied camp. Units standing within camp are restocked to full capacity each turn, but they can't drive straight lines, which is like, what the fuck, why? Yeah, I know. Or sometimes even benches. The third is restocking via engineering units. Every ally an engineer makes contact with will restock to full capacity. Keep these reloading methods in mind and watch your remaining ammo level to ensure your squad never comes short up on ammo.
Just watch this.
Let's grab Largo right away. There you go. There goes the light tank.
All right.
You can now run, Largo. Thank you.
On the move now. Stupid Imperials!
I'm starting to like Oscar more than my emo girl that I usually get. Now, I don't want that goddamn tank to turn around.
Here we go. Hostile sighted. Fire!
Nice, it hit.
I'm on it.
Moving out.
So yeah, sometimes, like I said, you can gain the high ground. Do be careful by trying to... You might not be able to... Oh, that means I don't see you right. There we go. Nice! Got that shock trooper dead. Now get GTFO out of there, Alicia.
I'm on it. Ah! Don't point that thing at me.
Secure all elevated
Oh, can you make it?
Here goes.
Nice! Enemy shock trooper dead.
Piece of cake.
Enemy unit neutral.
I think he's voiced by a girl.
Taking the stage.
I've got one left. Ah. You know what? Nope. End turn. That's fine. That's fine.
Here we go. Now.
Perfectly fine.
I'm on it. Ain't no stopping me.
So this is an engineer. This is the first time we're going to kill one. Engineers can repair tanks, resupply allies or enemies.
On the move now.
Ooh. My dude, Oscar. You gotta have a little more cardio in you, my dude.
Stupid Imperials.
Yes.
Dang, nice shot. Alright, I can kill the
Entering
tank.
combat.
Good job.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Yeah. All imps are dead, so there's nothing to worry about.
Be ready for an ambush, soldiers.
My turn, okay?
I don't know why, but I just always do this. Take Alicia, and I usually end up capturing occupy bases with her or with Rosie. I usually try to get a scout because of their such long run ability. They're so much AP.
Operation complete. We took their base.
4 turns. Not bad. Not bad at all. Enemy leader, enemy ace. I got some good experience and good... there it is. CZMP1G from the enemy. New episode has been added. Oh, here we go. Now the start of this.
Hey there! You guys aren't with Squad 7 by any chance, are ya?
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the
Damn,
great General
PC1
Gunther,
is getting
huh?
20
You
and...
look awfully young.
No, it is
Sorry,
20.
anyway. Must be your
It
first
came out in
war, huh?
2006.
What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. Funniest. I'd also like to know
I think it
hobbies
came out in
for your moves,
2006
what you do
in
on your
Japan.
days off.
lady!
If I remember correctly.
This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near Scoops. That's right. The name's Ellet. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter.
Okay, and I
smell
give a shit
story,
why.
A good story. And you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good. I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad
2008?
7 to conduct
Oh,
a series of
damn.
interviews. Thank you. Now,
I thought it
let's
was
get back to
20
those
years old
questions,
already.
shall we?
Distrust. Yep. And now our team starts to hate us.
Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is?
I mean, the armor in this game is kind of realistic. I mean, it's covering her chest. But still, a little weird. It's not a full plate.
Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
He's 22 years old. He's technically considered an adult. You're not that much older than him, Rosie. I think you're like supposed to be 27. Let's go check
No
the personnel
kidding.
file. Yeah, Largo, I understand him bitching. He's supposed to be like in his 30s.
One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids.
So him being a little more cynical makes sense.
Whatever. He'll learn soon enough.
April 24, 2008 was the first release in Japan. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Only one thing matters out there in the field.
Well, yeah, that
That's
makes...
experience.
Chapter 4. Operation Cloudburst.
New episode has been added. New personal tab has been added. The weaponry tab has been added. Glossary tab is now available. Well, personal weaponry and glossary. These three offer information on the game's cast, the arms they wield, and the things and places for form their world. Other menu will be the Y button, then select the tab and resources that you would like to read. Their contents are automatically updated as you progress through the game's plot, so check back at periodic stasis. Oh, I'm turning 40 this year. So I already have a beard growing and I can already have the gray hairs growing. Castle French Street is now available. The War Cemetery is now available. The Personnel tab has been updated. Weaponry tab updated. Glossary tab has been updated. Thank you, game. Thank you for all of that information in one go. So, you go back to headquarters. You can get to the cemetery and the. But we're gonna visit the personnel just very quickly. Yeah, this is where you can also change their outfit if you've seen them in a different outfit. So yeah, Lieutenant, age 22, son of the late EW1 hero General Belgian Gunter and leader of Squad 7. While attending university, is focused on animal sociology. Sergeant, age 19, scout, local bakery. 16, yeah, I think she's the youngest member of Squad 7. He's 23, he's not part of our squad. Captain and direct superior of Welkin, she is one of the most feared yet respected officers in the Gallian military, age 35, unmarried. Okay, so they're making her into the, what is it? Birthday cake, Christmas cake, the Christmas cake woman, but still looks damn good at 35. Okay, yeah, he's 36. Him the most experienced of the Squad 7s, yeah. And I believe the first war was 20 years ago. So he would have been 16 the first time he fought in the first war. 27. See? She's 27. I don't think she you guys would have been playing together as kids outside. She still bears the nickname Rosie, given to her by the bar-going regulars. A bartender and songstress. Oh. Okay. He's 20. Yeah, that's... Leon. General, age 54. Poor goddamn. Martha's son. Yeah, the drill instructor. He doesn't have a name. He's just called drill instructor. Belgian Gunter. Yeah, we don't have an image for his father's welcome. We don't have an image for Sarah's father. Yeah, 25. 65 years old. Jesus. And he's still going. As a foot soldier. 26. 17. 25. 17. Okay, yeah. That's probably why she was super popular. A self-proclaimed actress growing up in a tiny rural town, she has quite the starlet. Though proud, she lacks coping skills. Probably why they accepted her as one to... Yeah, and you can do this for every character. Drill Sergeant has a name. Text later on... Oh, okay. I don't remember because it's been so long. Engineer. It's Rodrigo. Ah! That's very unique. Yeah, this is our medic. We haven't seen her yet, and I pray to God we'll never have to see her. So, yeah, if your character goes down, they don't die immediately. If you have your ally go next to them and pick them up, they'll call medic and she'll run to them. And you're going to save the character and keep them alive. Dang, that was a lot of personnel. Here's your weaponry. This is their basic rifles and all this. Length 673, barrel length 315, caliber 9 mils, clip sights 20. In fact, there are triplets. Really? Oh, God. Yeah, later on the game will have medium tanks and heavy tanks. And this is the glossary. This is just your This is your backstory, essentially. Only 38,567 square kilometers. The population just over 430,000. Huh. That's actually pretty big. Gallia's history. Yeah. Topography, sorry. Plains cover 60% of the nation's land. Jesus Christ. So this place would be good for growing basic foods like wheats and rice and things like that. Yeah. China's the Valkyria managed to unite Europe under their rule, giving rise to a number of kingdoms. Subsequent division rose and official leaders within each of the kingdoms. What is a Valkyria, I wonder? Nations in the... Yeah. Before conquest, Jesus. Yeah, after a short 20-year pause. So the oldest squad member we have, the 65-year-old guy, it was his first time fighting in a war was at 45 years old. Jesus. Yeah, this is, if you guys want to pause and read these, I'm sorry for going a little faster. But like, this explains the entire world, which is nice. Not a lot of games do this, and you don't, most companies don't need to do this, but they do. So now head to headquarters. So now we have Castle French Street, which is read the writing on a wall, published regularly.
Hey, Lieutenant! Off duty today? Your timing's perfect. There's something I want to show you. Won't take but a minute. Come on. Ta-da! It's the writing on the wall, written and published by yours truly. Why do this when I already have a radio news gig, you say?
Yeah.
Sure, I could leave it up to the print news guys, but they're all lapdogs. The government censors everything. And not just a little cut here and there. In some cases, they'll bend the harsh truth into candy-sweet propaganda.
I mean, she's not wrong.
So sick of it. I want to give
we
my
see this
readers
nowadays
the
too.
truth. That includes the bad stuff too. So, this is my brilliant plan. The writing on the wall. Some things are only possible in out-of-the-way spots like this, out of sight from those government goons. I'll keep this space filled with up-to-date, absolutely factual info. No censorship. And your exploits will feature heavily, I'm sure. So yeah, come by and have a read sometime.
So, signs of Gallian resistance. This is literally a very abridged version of what just happened in game. And she doesn't sugarcoat it.
And while you're here, I want to
What
put
do you
a
want?
book out someday, right? To put the truth in the hands of the people. But I'm just a radio news grunt, you know? I'll be paying for everything out of my own pocket.
Uh-huh.
So, I figured I'd ask you. Think you could find it in your wallet's heart to help a girl get started?
Your wallet's heart. I love how she sugarcoats it at the same time insults it. It's blunt yet, you know, like.
Could feature in the book I write.
Yeah. So literally, the book we're looking through, or how the stories progressed, is her writing and telling the truth of what happened during the war.
See this fat stack of notes? Got a ton of material already.
You've got nothing in your hand.
So how about it? Call it an investment in the future rising star of authordom. Please.
Yeah, and once every few chapters, or every chapter I believe, she asks you for a certain amount of money. Fine.
Thanks a million. I plan on putting out new editions periodically, so drop by to check it out often. Especially after you've made some headlines on the battlefield. That's the perfect time to strike. I'm counting on you out there, Welkin. You need to keep me supplied with exciting material.
Girl, you're crazy. Now, I don't think there's anything after this fight. You can upgrade the tank, and that's about it.
Well...
Yeah. I think it's after the next mission we get that upgrade. But we can... reinforce body. These are permanent, so you do not need to worry about that. Ooh. Oh, wow. That is literally dead on the ship. Oh. Oh. Mmm. You know what? Anti-armor shell. So I know what the next mission is.
All set.
And even there, you don't need to worry too much. Like they said. Okay.
Come back.
You have your... Come on. Oh, hook mode. Yeah, I forget that. We'll visit the war cemetery in a minute. You also have your skirmishes that you can go to. You also have your skirmishes that you can go check out. This way, this is literally your first mission. Every skirmish mission is literally just a mission that you just went through. Pretty much. Or a new take on a mission that is Largo. I'm gonna set you all the way in the back.
Now, let's begin the operation. I'm
Let's drive these Imperials back out of Gallia! Squad 7, move out!
On the move now.
Hopefully. Come on, hit. Oh, god dang it.
Let's do this thing.
Why didn't your potential kick in? You were under fire.
Go down.
I love that sometimes a bullet can hit the back target by accident. Huh. I say accident, but sometimes it is planned.
Leave it all to me. I'll take point, guys. Ha!
And there goes one of their command points.
Yeehaw!
Just keep...
Moving out.
Oh boy. Ah! Dang it, Alicia. Ooh. Come on, that was...
Just, leave it to me.
Just,
I feel better with you around.
leave it to me. Oh boy.
Here I go.
Yeah, I kind of put her in a bad spot. I'm well aware.
I'm on it.
mean, that took out some good HP, even though it was...
I'm ready to go. Hunks to my left, hunks to my right.
Oh, that one shot had to miss. Wait, is she not technically behind the sandbag?
I'm on it.
It's gonna suck for Rosie.
Who are you?
It's gonna suck for her, but eh. I love when that happens, though. Ooh.
This isn't fair.
Dang, you managed to shoot that all the way there.
My turn, okay? Medic!
All right, so we get to see the medic for the first time.
Please stay strong. I'm on my way. Please help.
And safely evacuated. So that's what happens. This doesn't cause a permadeath. Oh. So yeah.
Now.
Is he technically behind a sandbag? Is that why?
I'm on it. Here I come. On the move now.
Hit? Dang. This guy's good.
Okay, got it.
You could kind of also dodge. It's really weird. Nice shot. All.
Piece of cake.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
What's your situation?
Watch me dance.
Hostile sighted at 2 o'clock.
Eek.
Shall we dance?
Okay, I could potentially get her to the...
Next partner.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
Oh! Bullshit. I could just re-grab her. It's just that was bullshit.
I'm ready to go.
And there you go. That was a basic scrimmage. And again, just like any operation, depending how many turns you took, how many soldiers you killed,
Complete. We took their base.
all of it involves into your rank. So 2 turns, B rank. I did good. Actually did really good. If you see an enemy leader, do try to kill them. Because, you know, it gives you more bonus points. Alright, so if you head to the war cemetery, you're gonna see this little somber cutscene.
Paying your respects? Sorry, I suppose that was a foolish question.
Actually, no, sir. I'm not here visiting anyone in particular.
Oh, then might I ask what brings you to a place like this?
I find it sobering, standing here in front of all those who died in the last war. That and seeing this much death reminds me that humans are just another part of nature.
Don't suppose I've ever heard that before. Judging from your clothes, you're militia.
Yes, sir. Lieutenant Welkin Gunther. I'm in charge of Squad 7, Regiment 3.
Gunther. I see.
No spoilers!
Squad leader. Very impressive for a young man.
Not at all, sir. I'm still woefully inexperienced. One wrong order from me and my squad could wind up here. It's a huge responsibility.
You respect the weight of their lives. Here,
Excuse me.
Teach you a special order.
An order, sir? I'm sorry. Who did you say you were?
Just a leftover from the last war. I'm afraid my orders
Alright, thanks for
require
stopping
some
by.
experience,
Have a good
though.
night. Oh, we're gonna be done soon after.
In good faith, teach them to those who lack the maturity to use them.
We're gonna watch
properly.
some of the more cutscenes and then we're gonna, just before the mission, we're gonna cut it out.
Now,
I'm gonna call it a part.
Let's see. I'll teach you healing request today.
Really, my dude?
Use it to request a medic to heal a single allied unit's wounds. Well,
so you really are random
what
too.
What is your decision?
So this will cost you experience points, and I believe it's somewhere between the 5,000 to 8,000, if I remember correctly. So we have 6,500 experience to learn healing request. Yes.
Very good. I hope my orders can assist you in saving the nation. I hope we'll meet again. Should you wish, you can likely find me here.
I think on a daily basis you can get an order from him. Don't quote me on that, because it's been a while, like I said.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad? Oh, and there have been some new recruits. You should take a look at the master list.
Okay, my god. Yes! We got him! Okay, Yoko, sorry.
Thanks for all you've done, kiddo. If you need me, I'm always here for you.
So, Jan Walker.
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
Now, the voice actor to this guy is, I believe it's Mario DiMaggio, the voice of Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. This is the same voice actor. This is the power of voice actors and actresses. The reign. No, you swing that way. I don't. I personally don't. I just love the character. He's so awesome and funny. I only got those two. Huh. Okay. Yeah. It always makes me laugh.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
Yeah, he's actually a great character. Like I think if you have him near other guys, his attack power goes up, and so does his defense. Good night. Take care. Get to the training field.
Welcome to your worst nightmare, maggots! Train all you want. I've got all day.
Yeah, the experience for every class will go up so much every time that it's ridiculous.
I got no
This is why they give you the skirmishes for fun. So you can do this pretty much with ease. If you want, you can...
You're one level closer to human.
You can upgrade your troops like crazy just off the skirmishes. Keep repeating the skirmishes so you get better at them. And actually just break the game to some extent.
Come back.
Alright, so we're gonna view, I believe, the 2 or 3 just before the mission. Okay, yeah, we don't care about the personal tab right now. That's because we met the elderly gentleman.
Squad 7's suppression of the enemy camp on the West Bank gave us the foothold we needed. Now we'll join the Army's vassal battalion in Operation Cloudburst to take back the bridge. Militia forces will take the point, crossing the bridge and attacking the eastern camp.
Captain, crossing that bridge means breaching the enemy bridgehead. What sort of on-site backup and supplies can we expect from the Army on this?
The plan calls for the Army to commence its operation after we've struck the bridgehead.
Really?
Wait a minute. So we're just being offered up on a platter?
I know how you feel. I felt that way when I was a militia foot soldier too. But sometimes being a soldier means taking on tough missions. Even dangerous ones.
Yeah, dangerous, fine. Suicidal? No.
Understood, Captain.
I'm not saying you're wrong, Faldio. Breaching that bridgehead by ourselves is... it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Captain Virat, may I go observe the area around the bridge?
Observe it? I don't mind, but what do you...
Welkin!
Sergeant Melchiot, what is it?
Oh, sorry to interrupt the meeting.
We're finished, it's fine. Now, I assume there's a reason for your visit?
Yes, Captain. Welkin, I mean, Lieutenant Gunther, the squad, they're at each other's throat.
What?
Please stop them, sir. I tried to, but I couldn't.
You want me to break it up?
That's your job as commander.
Maybe it'd be better to just let him have it out.
Let them have it out? You can't just ignore them.
I'm not ignoring them. I think it's important that they say what they're thinking. Butting heads over differing opinions can be one way to bring people closer together.
Well, but... that may be, but I still... Look, you can't just sit here while your squad's tearing itself apart. It's not right. Now get a move on, sir.
Hey, Alicia?
Oh boy.
Sounds like he's got his hands full.
It's all part of growing as a team.
Yeah, but when your team's willing to gun down each other, that's not part of growing. Welkin's boast. I love these kind of cutscenes. I don't have to hold the controller. I just have to make sure we don't go dark. That's all.
Hold on! Okay, what's going on here?
You really have to ask, Lieutenant? It's either her or me, pal. Who let her in anyway? You really think I'm gonna work with a dark hair? She'll blow us all up. Besides, I can't stand the stink of her! Her type's got a bad reputation and everybody knows it. No Darksons allowed. You hear me?
Ooh.
Yes, I've heard everything you have to say. But I'm still a human being, the same as you.
Talk about racism.
Besides, no evidence exists to substantiate what you call the Darkson calamity. It's a myth.
Excuse me? So what, you're calling me stupid now?
If the shoe fits, yes.
Okay, boss man. We won't fight alongside no Darkson. What about that can't you understand? Another thing we ain't doing is taking orders from some hotshot greenhorn.
All right, fine. Now listen and listen good. I'll have that bridge back in Gallia's hands in 48 hours.
Huh?
Now, if my plan fails, which I doubt, then I'll resign. And Squad 7 will be all yours, Largo. But if my plan works, you'll take my orders and like it.
Your funeral, boss man. You sure about this?
Yes, I am.
But... wait a sec. Welkin?
About sub-episodes. Some episodes listed in the book mode are marked with an asterisk. These are sub-episodes, often telling a side story tangential to the main plot. For that reason, it's not necessary to view them in or to advance in the game. In this case, it will be just because you want that. You don't need to, like they said, but it's a good idea to just look at it because this way you can get more onto the plot. So there's no penalty for skipping sub-episodes. They often are a different perspective of events unfolding in the story you find elsewhere. Oh, that's right now.
Welkin?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? You just made an insane promise. That's what's up.
I'm sorry, Welks. I shouldn't have argued. This is all my fault.
It's nobody's fault, Ys. It's a war. We're all on edge here. And this mission certainly isn't helping.
Yeah.
It's little wonder the troops are upset.
Yeah.
That's why pulling this operation off is the perfect way to bring the squad together.
That'd be great if it worked. But how can you possibly hope to take back the bridge in just 48 hours?
Well, that's the hard part. Aha!
Huh? Aha!
I was hoping, but there they are. Isara, Alicia, think you can do me a favor?
Sure, what is it?
You follow me?
But that's... is that even possible?
Well, Ys, think you can make it by tomorrow?
Yes, I'll get to work on it now. All right. I'll trust you on this.
Thanks, Alicia. Well, let's get started.
Yeah, this is just a subs, and just to get a little more characters. I don't remember if... Did it save? I don't... Okay, it did. I don't remember if it starts the mission or not. I doubt it.
All right, let's hear this brilliant plan. And it's too late to back out, boss man. You got that? So let's hear it.
We're going to strike the enemy encampment on the east bank.
Whoa, hold it. You're asking us to die for you?
Hey, I never... Yes.
One squad ain't breaching that bridgehead, buddy boy. That would be suicide.
We're not taking on the bridgehead. We're taking on this, the river. We'll use the fog as cover as we cross the river, then launch a surprise attack.
Oh, come on. Is this just some game to you, boyo? Swimming a couple of foot soldiers over there ain't gonna do much if we got no tanks.
Don't worry, I've got that covered. Isara?
I've fitted the Edelweiss with water-resistant measures to allow for submersion. It will only hold for a few minutes, but it should be enough to cross.
Hold on just a sec. Ships come through here. It's gotta be too deep for a tank.
We're covered. Look, see that over there?
What's that? Grass?
Missile reed, a tall aquatic plant found in the estuaries of some rivers. I noticed them when I came down to observe the river. This stretch runs shallow. Shallow enough for a tank to drive across. Trust me on this.
And this in reality would be suicidal because, you know, gas powered. But since this is powered by some kind of magic rock, I guess it could work better.
First, the Edelweiss will cross over and clear out any Imperial patrols.
Even Largo's like, this is insane. I love it.
Then Lieutenant Gunther will send up a flare, signaling the rest of us to follow by boat.
Right. Now let's get started. I'll see you on the other side.
You hear something?
Yeah, I do. What is it?
Beats me.
Oh, those two soldiers are dead. Phew. Yeah, phew indeed.
The Edelweiss swims just fine. Fall in, Sevens!
That is a bad idea. That just alerted the enemy to your position, dumbass. Alright, so we're gonna save just before the mission, and I'm gonna call it a part here. So for those who've watched, thank you for watching. For those who've watched afterwards, also thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and follow. If you watch this live, want to check out my other stuff on my YouTube channel, the link is in the channel description. And if you watch this on YouTube, want to catch me live, hey, follow the link description in the description below. Oh, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays is when I stream 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. So next stream will be on Friday, 8 a.m. So once more, everyone, thank you for watching. Have a good day or night. Take care, and I'll see you all on Friday. Till then, ladies and gents.